Hi everybody, it's Peter back for yet another video. Today I'm going to continue with another installment, I guess you could say, of the Kiss album reviews. I'm going to do their third studio album, Dressed to Kill. Now, I've just got some notes regarding the album. I'll just go through those. Of course, Dressed to Kill by Kiss. On the album cover, they were featured in business suits, I guess, all dressed in suits on a New York street, a corner of a New York street. And it's an iconic album cover. Always loved it. And yeah, one of my favorite album covers, actually. It's quite unique. So yeah, that's the first thing. Now, the release date is March 1975, and it was recorded at Electric Lady Studios, New York, New York. Runs at 30 minutes long. So, by today's standards, it's a very short album. Even probably back then, it was probably a short album as well. But where albums were like 35 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes sometimes. So it's quite a short album, with 10 tracks, of course. It didn't do great on the American charts, made number 32, which isn't bad, but it didn't. It eventually went gold. Yeah, so there you have it. It's got two singles, Come On and Love Me and Rock and Roll All Night, which made this, I think in America didn't make the top 40, made the 60s, but later on, the live version did, of course. From Alive made, like, I think number 12 in America. So, and produced by Neil Bogart and Kiss. There you have it. I'll go through the tracks. It's got Room Service, Two Timer, Ladies in Waiting, Getaway, Rock Bottom, Come On and Love Me, Anything for My Baby, She, Love Her All I Can, and Rock and Roll All Night. Okay, I'll start off with Room Service. Very catchy track, love it. Paul, very energetic vocal from Paul here. Talking about life on the road, basically. Room Service, if you get my idea. And yeah, it's a great opener. Yeah, it's short, to the point. Yeah, great solo from Ace and a great opening to this album. And we got the Gene song is Two Timer. This is a quite dense sounding song, quite catchy. Always liked it. Not my favorite song on the album, but I love this. I like the song a lot. So that's Gene. He does a good job on that one for Two Timer. Then we got Gene again on vocals, Ladies in Waiting. Another, I like the song, always liked it. Again, wouldn't be in my top 5 on the album, but good track. Then we get the Ace written song, Getaway, sung by Peter Criss. This has got a very good, recognizable opening riff. And this is a really well written song by Ace. And as we know, back then he didn't sing his songs. Didn't feel comfortable doing it. So Peter sings on this. Peter does a good job in this. Look, the song sounds like it's about life on the street. Got no dough, gotta get away, and so on. And yeah, another good song. Then we got Rock Bottom with that intro, that nice guitar intro by Ace. And this is accredited to Paul and Ace, this song. So I guess Ace came, wrote the intro, I'm pretty sure. And then Paul, and it goes in, and when the rock part comes on, Paul's vocals come in. And this was, in early days, was a staple in their live set. And one of the best songs on the album for me, I think. Yeah, there's no real weak tracks on this album. It's just that Like any album, some songs are better than others. And yeah, Rock Bottom I put up there on this album. Then Come On and Love Me, very catchy. Great Paul song, great vocal from Paul. And yeah, to me, this album, compared to Hotter Than Hell, sounds very rock and roll, sounds very stripped down in a way, with songs like Come On and Love Me and, Room Service, these sort of songs. Just rock and roll songs in it. It's not really, those sort of songs, they don't sound hard rock out songs to me. They sound like poppy rock songs. But and in a lot of ways, this is not as heavy as the album as Hotter Than Hell it was for me. It's Hotter Than Hell sounds a harder rocking album, but it's a great Kiss album. The songs are good, and that's what matters. Then we get Anything for My Baby. This is a real short track, and a good song. It's a good song. And then we get She, which is up there for probably nearly my favorite song on the album. An awesome riff. This is written by Gene and Steve Coronel, who I believe was one of their early collaborators, was in Wicked Lester, the band before Kiss. And this is a very recognizable riff. It suits Gene, the heavy riffing songs, and probably my favorite song on the album, very close in the end. And the guitar in this is amazing, the solo as well. It's catchy, it's got everything, it's a great one. Then Love Her All I Can, the guitar work from Ace on this is great, he's playing, and it's very catchy. It's one of the best songs for me, again on the album, Love Her All I Can. It's a catchy track, and it's very well done. And then last but not least, Rock and Roll All Night, a staple song. Probably, if I had to pick a favorite, I'd go over the live version over this, but I still like the studio version a lot. It's still a great version of the song. So there you have it. So I'd have to give this 10 out of 10, because I love the early Kiss albums, the first 6 studio albums, and yeah, I favor Hotter Than Hell to this, but I still love this album, and even the Kiss debut is a superb album as well. But there you have it. I'll do my top 5 favorite songs in not any particular order, but I will say probably these days my favorite song on this is She, and I love Her All I Can. That'd be in there. That'd be in my top 5. Rock and Roll All Night would be one of them. What else got here? I like quite a few on this. I go Room Service and Rock Bottom. There you have it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this review. And I'll be back again for another review very shortly. But tell me what you think of this album down below. And all things Kiss, of course. And I'll see you again for the next video very soon. Bye-bye.